Have you ever wondered what it would be like to have supervision, enhanced hearing, extraordinary reflexes, to be, dare we say, superhuman? Well, Roku's new Pro Series TV can't do any of that for you. But with a 4K screen, side-firing speakers, and a blazing fast refresh rate, it'll sure feel like it. Elevate your entertainment using all your favorite apps like iHeart and play all your music, radio, and podcasts with the new Roku Pro Series. Your senses aren't better. Your TV is.
Step into the world of power, loyalty, and luck.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
With family, cannolis, and spins mean everything.
Now, you wanna get mixed up in the family business.
Introducing The Godfather at ChumbaCasino.com. Test your luck in the shadowy world of The Godfather slot.
Someday, I will call upon you to do a service for me.
Play The Godfather now at ChumbaCasino.com.
Welcome to the family.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Wake your ass up, fool. John Jay and Rich. What's crack-a-lackin'? This is the big boss dog. Snoopy Deagle Double Jizzle. Bang, boom. What you gonna do? John Jay and Rich. We're not talking about Ren 1010. We're not talking about Lassie. It's the one and only dog, y'all. The classy, sassy, big Snoop Deagle Double Jizzle. In your face to be and in the place to be. And you're listening to John Jay and Rich. Wake your ass up.
John Jay and Rich. Our phone number is 877-937-1047. The text line, you text JJR and whatever's on your mind to the number 96893. You know, back in October, I started hiking a couple times a week, get some cardio up, and I got a hiking buddy. And he's been hiking forever. So I'm learning a lot about hiking. But it's like we went hiking on Saturday morning. It was like 60 degrees, it said on the weather app. But when we were hiking, by the time we were halfway through, it felt like it was 90 degrees because it was sunny and it was really a lot hotter, right? So yesterday, we were going to go hiking, and it was already 90 degrees. And it felt like it was 110. It was terrible. We went at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, right? So we're hiking, and there's nobody around. And I'm sitting there going, this is when you see the helicopters pull people out.
Yeah,
this
for
is
sure.
So we're hiking, and this woman pops up, and she's like, oh, hey. She goes, I was on your stories this morning. And I was like, oh, that's cool. Thanks. She's going up. I'm coming down. It's already hot. And my buddy's like, you want to get a picture? She goes, oh, God, no. I'm supposed to be at work right now, and I'm playing hooky, and I got 2 kids, and I can't. So she goes and hikes up, and we're hiking down. And I, after a while, I look at him, I go, man, I hope she's okay, because it's a long hike.
Hiking by yourself,
and it's hot. And he goes, yeah, me too. And then as we're hiking further down, a trail crosses us, and this other woman, so these two women, the whole day, this woman comes over, she crosses us, and she says, hey, are you John Jay with John Jay and Rich? I go, yeah. She goes, I work with Kyle and Peyton. And I'm like, I'm dying here. I'm dying. Sweat and dirt under my neck. We call it in Mexico, we call it mugre. I got mugre. I'm sweating. I'm like, what do you mean you work with Kyle and Peyton? She goes, oh, I'm the marketing director for Fascinations. I've given them both, like, and she starts getting into the sex toys that she's giving you. And I'm having a sex toy
conversation. We got a bunch of goodie bags from them.
I'm having a sex toy conversation while I'm trying to survive at 120. Like, I have all these in my mind, like what I want to say is somewhat funny, borderline dirty, but I'm also hiking and dying. I just want water.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Anyway, so that's I had to tell you guys.
So funny. That's funny. She's so nice.
Yeah. So you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, good. It was very, very bizarre. But anyway, I'm hiking because I'm trying to stay in shape and lose weight. Kyle, is that going through your mind right now? You said you wanted to shed?
Well, you mentioned it's getting hotter out, which reminds me, like, over the weekend, the kids actually hopped in the pool for the first time because it is getting so warm out. And I'm like, oh, no. I'm not mentally prepared for, like, warmer weather, wearing less clothes, like, swimsuits. Ugh. Like, that whole vibe, like, to me. And I've literally gained 10 pounds over the last, I think, 4, 5, 6 months. I don't know when it started. I haven't kept track until it's like, oh, my gosh. Like, I have a winter coat. Like, that's just what it is. Like, you just let yourself go in the holidays because there's so many yummy treats. And then you just, like, keep going because it's not warm yet, And then, like, I hopped on the scale the other night and I was like, oh my gosh, this is the most I've ever weighed in my life. Like, it's got to stop. Like, I got to do something now. So I started talking to my husband about it, and I'm like, I need to like switch up how I'm eating. So like, don't try to like get me to eat bad, even though he's really good. I'm the one asking him if he wants dessert every night. But he's like, why don't you use the new scale that I bought? And I was like, okay. So he got this new scale, and it's what I weighed myself on, but it also has this little device, and apparently it has an app that goes with it where like, okay, so the scale's on the ground. And then there's this thing at the bottom that you pull up and out. And as you're doing that, you're standing on the scale, you're pulling up and out. It's taking all your measurements, your BMI, your weight, your water weight, your all the things, right?
Your body fat and all
And
that.
I was so hesitant to get on because I know everything's really bad right now.
Refresh.
Give me 6 weeks and I'll get on that scale.
That's what I wanted to say, but I'm like, I feel like I need something extra to motivate me because I don't have a 6 weeks. Like right now, there's nothing really that's motivating me to go other than, oh my gosh, I can't see that number anymore. So I have been weighing myself for 3 days in a row now, and it's not getting much better. But in conjecture with that, I also yesterday started logging my food again on MyFitnessPal, which apparently I haven't logged into since 2013.
But your password's the same and it works. That's pretty
I didn't know
impressive.
what my password was. I had to reset it.
Okay.
So, but since I haven't logged in a really long time, I don't know if they changed it. But now, like, it used to be really easy because you would just scan whatever you're eating and it adds all of the nutrition facts in it. Now you have to pay a subscription.
I got a hack for you, kid.
Okay,
I'll
I
tell you
can't
out
wait
there.
because I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
that's ridiculous. I'm not doing that. So started logging my food yesterday. They gave me like I put in my goals and I put in, what I want to do, what my weight is, and then they give you like a calorie goal for the day. And I was pretty proud of myself because I only went 150 calories over what I was doing. But like, I feel like I'm on this journey and it's a little, I don't know, the beginning is kind of like, I don't know, it makes me feel like crap.
Yeah, you got to get through a couple days of whatever it is you're doing so you feel. And I think you can't get on the scale every day. Even they tell you you can't get on the scale every day until you get to where you kind of want to be. Then you can get on the scale every day.
I've heard really good things about that one that you're talking about where it measures all your BMI, that's better than your typical weight scale because you can actually see the number changes versus if you get on a regular scale.
Yeah, like what it does is it actually has like where you were yesterday, where you were today, and it has like all these different graphs and information. But I told myself I'm going to weigh myself every day, but I'm not going to look at the app every day.
Okay.
So we'll see how it goes. Come along for this journey, guys.
Hey, you know what?
Here
I
we
bet
go.
you. Can you find out that? I bet you people are going to ask us what that scale is.
It's called Hume, Hume, and that's the same as I think it's like they call it the Body Pod. I think Hume's the brand, and it's called the Body Pod, and it has like a really cool app, and I don't know if it's going to
So
help.
what
but
are
I'm
your numbers?
hoping
Do you
it
want to
does.
tell us your numbers?
Heck no. Absolutely not.
Quick, the girl that I told you about when it was hiking before the Fascinations girl, the other lady, she sent me a DM and she's like, "Hey, that was so cool to talk to you on the mountain." I'm like, "Thank God you're alive."
No kidding.
Yeah.
Because I thought I was all concerned because she was going up, but she made it. She survived. She's alive.
Hello, iHeart listener. We have a confession to make. Both iHeart and this commercial you're listening to right now would probably sound a heck of a lot better on the new Roku Pro Series TV. It's got side-firing speakers that fill your room with sound, Dolby Atmos audio that puts you right in the middle of the entertainment, and the ability to pair seamlessly with your home theater sound systems that already have surround sound and booming bass. If all that sounds too good to be true, it'll sound even better on the new Roku Pro Series. Your hearing isn't better, your TV is.
For some of us, personal finances aren't just personal. They include a lot more people than ourselves. Loved ones, neighbors, the communities we call home, and the causes we hold in our hearts. At Thrivent, we help plan your financial picture with the bigger picture in mind. Because even though our business is helping guide your finances, our ambition is to make it mean so much more. Thrivent, where money means more. Connect with us at Thrivent.com.
It is Ryan Seacrest here. There was a recent social media trend which consisted of flying on a plane with no music, no movies, no entertainment. But a better trend would be going to ChumbaCasino.com. It's like having a mini social casino in your pocket. Chumba Casino has over 100 online casino-style games, all absolutely free. It's the most fun you can have online and on a plane. So grab your free welcome bonus now at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.